Hi all, it's V and welcome to an amazing day touring just outside Reykjavik on Iceland's Golden Circle. We also added the Kerid volcanic crater, which you'll see at the end. What a spectacular day. Join us. This is the visitor center in the UNESCO World Heritage Park or nature area. This area is very important to Iceland. This is where the first Congress met. The church over there, way over there, is where it found Christianity. And it's where the two continental plates meet. It is a natural wonder of the world as well as a national shrine and considered the birthplace of Iceland. This is where the Eurasian and the North American continental tectonic plates meet. I can't say I've ever seen another place where you can walk between tectonic plates. And this is the largest lake in Iceland. Our guide said there's only a small stream that feeds it, but what you don't see are the springs underneath the lake that feed the lake. It's so big there are 3 hydroelectric dams that power Reykjavik. Well, this is the walkway between the two tectonic plates. It's a nice downhill slope. And it's cold and windy, but it is Iceland.
Aquí está la foto, es que había un viento tremendo,
So it's so obvious here. That's the Eurasian plate. And then the North American one. So the flags here represent the very first Congress ever in the world here in Iceland, and I'll look up the date because he told us, but I don't remember. This is the first parliamentary site in the world. In 930 or around 930, the Iceland Parliament met here, and they continued to meet here until 1798. I love the drawing on the information board because it really gives you a feel for what that parliament would have looked like. And the church across from the water is where Iceland decided to become a Christian country. There is so much history in one spot. As Iceland's first president. This is information about the tectonic plates. waterfall. We'll go up to the waterfall. Our guide said the water in the lake is so clear it's a great place for snorkeling and scuba diving, and I believe it. Look how clear that is. Absolutely gorgeous. This area was also popular for Game of Thrones filming. So this is the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates again. Welcome to Europe. And look at the moss. Our guy was talking about how the moss changes color. So pretty. Hot springs.
And in this lake,
using the geothermal to cook and bake,
so we used to
bake
play there
bread.
quite a lot as a kid. On the boats, this is go swimming in it. It's slightly colder now, but so it's over. Like I say, but it is slightly colder than. Well, this is you can test this one and the lake one.
This is Geyser or Geyser, and Geyser is actually the name of one of the geysers, but he said it hasn't gone off in years. But there's one right beside it that should, and every 3 to 7 minutes, so we'll go see it. This is where you need smell-o-vision, so you can smell that lovely rotten egg smell. Obviously this reminds me of Yellowstone so much. Goodness. He's right about missing it. No, all the way. No, it's...
Cool.
So this is Geyser, and I think our guide said he hasn't been going there for 10 years. But that reminds me of Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone. Isn't it beautiful? These gorgeous faces belong to Icelandic horses. Don't call them Icelandic ponies, although I've seen them called that and heard them called that. But no, they are horses, and the only breed of horse on Iceland. They are not allowed to leave Iceland. If they leave, they can never come back because they don't want to introduce any kind of disease to their specific breed of horse. And their hair, oh my gosh, how do they keep their hair looking so good in that wind? They're just stunning. So Gullfoss has 3 different areas where you can see it from, and this is the middle area. The upper area was earlier. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely huge. This is the crater lake at Kerid Volcano, and wow, is it rainy.
And it's
but look, yeah, it erupted last 5,300 years ago, but according to him, all volcanoes here are volcanoes, so it could erupt any time. That's beautiful. Sorry about the rain on the GoPro. I can tell it's gonna be rain everywhere. The walkways here are red. Everywhere else we've been, it's been black. But here it's red. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's black the further around you get, it looks like. As you can see with those steps, people walking down. You can walk down to the lake. You can walk all the way around the volcano rim crater when it's not raining and miserable.
Bananas, apples, oranges, but we mostly make fruits. So, well, this guy here on the right and left, he's actually one of the biggest one in Iceland, making strawberries,
Mix all the fruits.
raspberries, and cherry.